All right, so by request, I wanted to do a comparison between these two popular models of sneakers. Shout out to you guys that left the comments that wanted to see this video. So this is the New Balance 2002R, and this is the Vomero 5s from Nike. And honestly, I was like, you guys are crazy. I don't see there's similarities between these two models. But then, of course, the midsoles, I was like, oh yeah, I get it. There's a couple of things that I wanted to show you guys similar and a couple of things different. So let's go ahead and get into this comparison and hope you guys find this video helpful. If you guys are interested in buying either model of these shoes, I'll link them in the description with some options for those people looking. I'll tell you guys off the bat, both of these are pretty good options for 2023, even though both of them came out in previous years. So let me go ahead and get into some of the history. So the Nike Vomero 5 actually originally released in 2011. And currently the Nike Vomero line is on the Vomero 16. And you can buy those now, again, linked in the description. In 2022 and 23, we're seeing a rise of the Vomero line. And it's pretty cool to see, honestly. I never would have expected the Vomero 5s to have the cult following that it does right now. The New Balance 2002R actually originally came out in 2010 as a follow-up to the New Balance 2001. And that's the New Balance model 2001. It's kind of confusing. But the original 2002Rs actually had a $250 price tag. So for the 2022 version that we're very familiar with, this is actually not the original midsole of the 2002R. This midsole actually came from this model, and I did a video review of these and explained that a little bit, but this is the 860 V2 from New Balance. This is a running shoe, again, a legacy running shoe that they decided to recycle and use this midsole on the 2002Rs, giving us the current day 2002Rs that we all know. Now I'll tell you guys, in my experience personally on both of the models, they both fit true to size. I'm a 9.5 and I wear a 9.5 in the Vomero as well as the 2002Rs. If you guys have a difference in opinion, please leave a comment, but I do have a little bit of a wider foot. However, I do know that we all have different shapes and sizes of feet. So from my experience, true to size on both. So the question I'm sure a lot of people are asking, like, which one should I buy? If I want to buy something trendy or retro look, which should you buy, the Nikes or the New Balance? Well, honestly, it's a matter of style and opinion. The New Balance has a couple different things than the Nikes do, and I'll go ahead and cover that right now. The Vomero 5s typically have more mesh on the uppers of the shoe. It is more of like the retro running sneaker versus the 2002Rs is more of a lifestyle sneaker with suede overlays. Now, obviously, there's different colorways and different materials on some of the models. This one has the protection pack inspired extra threads and stuff on it. However, the regular pairs just have like suede and leather usually. Also, overall feel on feet, which is softer and more comfortable. Honestly, if you're looking for softness and overall comfort, I would say the Vomero 5s do feel a little bit more comfortable than the 2002Rs. However, the 2002Rs have the rubber outsole, which means that this is going to be a lot more durable than the Vomeros, in my opinion. So for long-term durability between the two, regardless of the overall comfort, the New Balance is going to be more durable, I think, long-term than the Vomeros. But for overall soft, squishy feel on feet, there's obviously better models than either of these two on the market, and I've covered a lot of those videos on this channel if you guys are interested. But for these two specifically head-to-head, the Vomeros are definitely softer and squishier on feet. And that has to do with the Nike Cushion and the Air Zoom in the midsole of the Vomeros. The New Balance has the Absorb midsole and then the Energy cushioning, and they're very comfortable as well. I just don't want you to think that these are not comfortable. It's just overall comparison next to each other, the Nikes are a lot softer. Also, because of all of the mesh on the Vomeros, they definitely have the more sporty look of the two for those people wanting that. So a couple of things that are undeniably similar about these shoes. The first thing is obviously the back of the shoe. The rubber and foam pod heel-like cushioning. Like, this is so crazy how they kind of like borrowed that from each other. So who copied who? Well, again, it's not really these models head-to-head. It's this model and this model, because this is the one that actually had the midsole, and this came out in 2012. The Vomero 5s came out in 2011. So even though the 2002R came out originally in 2010, the midsole itself came out in 2012 with the 860 V2. So that means the Vomeros are actually the first to market with this midsole style in 2011. Another similarity between the two is kind of that toe up rubber placement on the front of the shoe. Very, very similar on both. Exact same design. Another similarity between the two is the overall branding on the side panels of the shoe. Obviously, the giant Nike swoosh on the Vomeros and the giant ends on the New Balance, similar to all of the other shoes that really have these. New Balance always has that. Nike sometimes has that on the sides as well, obviously. Another similarity between these two is the heel collar shape. Like, it looks very, very similar on both of the shoes. Just something to notice. And the last similarity worth noting is the plastic TPU rails underneath for support. Both of these shoes on the Arc have that plastic TPU. So very similar in design. It is very interesting how similar a lot of these things are. However, there are a couple differences that I wanted to point out. The first difference is there is a gusseted tongue on the Vomeros. That means it's stitched down halfway through the tongue. The top part is loose, but the bottom part is not. Versus the regular tongue on the 2002Rs, there's no stitching on the sides. Another major difference between the two is the heel cup of the shoe. There is a plastic TPU sort of heel cup on the Vomeros versus the suede and leather panels on the 2002s. Another one that I already mentioned is the Endurance all rubber outsole on the New Balance 2002s versus the much lighter rubber outsole on the Vomeros. As I already mentioned again, the softness on feet, the Vomero is much softer than the 2002Rs, and also the Vomeros are much lighter. 11.9 ounces versus 14.7 ounces. So in summary, the Vomeros are lighter, softer on feet, and definitely have a more sporty look. The 2002Rs are a bit heavier, but have leather and suede on the uppers for the most part, have much more tread on the bottom, which means these are probably going to be a more durable option of the two. Stylistically though, which one do you guys prefer? Leave a comment in the comment section, 2002Rs or Vomeros. Personally, I'm just glad to have both of them just to show you guys the difference between both of them. And honestly, I just like both of them. I think that they are similar, but they're similarly different. Like, this is not the overall same look on feet as these, just because, again, the Vomeros have just a sportier look. So really, you could wear these in different occasions, and I think you'll be fine. But anyways, whoever mentioned this video to me, thank you guys for suggesting it. Much appreciated. And if you guys have other suggestions, leave comments and let me know. I always like to see what you guys have, because I need content ideas for the future, trying to bring you guys different things here and there with whatever I can. And, you know, I appreciate you all for watching the videos. If you guys liked, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. If you guys want to buy either of these, again, I'll link some of them in the description. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully see you back for some more sneaker content soon. All right, peace, guys.